Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week at Everything You Need to Know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock. With news, the US Fed is setting the scene for rate cuts down the track. When remains uncertain, but financial markets have priced one in fully by November. The next big piece of relevant US data is Friday's CPI release. American retail sales are rising faster now. The weekly Red Book report on sales activity at physical stores was up an impressive 6.3% from the same week a year ago. Obviously, that is way faster rise than inflation. We haven't seen a surge more than that since the end of 2022, when the base was very weak. And that is reflected in SME business attitudes too. In his semi-annual monetary policy report to Congress, Fed boss Powell told them that the US economy is no longer overheated. Taiwan reported surging exports overnight, up more than 23% from the same month a year ago. It was their strongest growth in export demand since 2022 on the back of technology products. Analysts had expected an 11% rise, which itself would have been strong. Twice that is something special. In China, giant property developer Vanke warned that its losses grew sharply in the second quarter of 2024, saying that investment in some projects has been overly optimistic. In Australia, the Westpac Melbourne Institute Consumer Sentiment Survey Index fell in July from June. That leaves it broadly in line with the very low levels that started in July 2022. And according to the widely watched NAB Business Sentiment Survey, business conditions eased further in June there too. But business confidence bounced back up. It is surprising that business confidence is now back into positive territory and its highest level since early 2023, when conditions continue to deteriorate there. And global food prices were low and stable in June, and lower than any of the past 3 years. Given inflation over that period, the real cost of food is back to levels it first reached in 2007. For meat, it's back to levels first reached 10 years ago. For dairy, back to levels first reached in 2010. Food prices are no longer a global stress point. The US Treasury 10-year yield is now at 4.30% and up 3 basis points from yesterday. And the price of gold will start today up a minor $5 at $2,351 an ounce. And oil prices are $1 lower at just under $81 a barrel in the US, while the international Brent price is down to $84.50 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar starts today 10 basis points softer from yesterday, now at 61.2 US cents. Against the Aussie, we've slipped to 90.9 Australian cents. Against the euro, we're holding at 56.7 euro cents. That all means our trade-weighted index starts today at just under 70.5 and little changed overall. You can get more news affecting the economy in New Zealand from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston, and we'll do this again tomorrow.